Hello guys! Hello everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Laura Jane. So I came from the Philippines and I went here in the USA through K1 Fiancée visa. And just last May 2021, just a few weeks ago, I went to the USCIS to do my interview for the green card application. So right now, today or tonight, I'm going to share with you guys my own experience during my interview at the USCIS. So first of all, my appointment time was 1:30 in the afternoon, and then I got there around 12:30, so I waited for 45 minutes inside our car before I fall in line at the main entrance. So just make sure to be there 15 minutes before your appointment time, okay? So in the main entrance, guys, there was a security guard in there. So he checked our belongings and then he asked all of us if we have harmful things like guns or knives, because it is not allowed to bring inside the building. So of course we don't have those things. And then inside the main entrance there was a scanner there. It was like, you know, like the scanner inside the airport, and then they will scan your purse and your bags and your other belongings with you. And then you will pass on that scanner. So they will find out if you are clear or not, or if you have something harmful things with you. So it was actually a smooth process in there. It was fast and it was really fast. So after that, the lady asked for my appointment letter. So that appointment letter was our interview notice from the USCIS. So she will make sure that it is your really appointment on that date. So she will check if it is correct or not. So that's it. And then she instructed me to go to the next window or to the other window, and then she told me to prepare the appointment letter and my identification card. So on the window, guys, the lady asked my appointment letter, so I gave it to her, and then she also asked my identification card, so I gave her my driver's license. And then that's it. And then she did fingerprints for my left and my right index fingers. So that was it. And then she was just she did something on her computer, and I don't know what she did, but she told me to proceed to the second floor. So that what happened on the first floor. So my husband and I went upstairs for the interview, and then I handed my appointment letter to the officer in there. And then we just seated on the waiting area or the bench or chairs in there. So we waited for a few minutes, and then after that, the immigration called my name and guided us to the room for the interview. And then the officer has my files on his desk. Actually, it was a really thick papers, really thick files, and those files is or was all my papers that I submitted to the USCIS. And then he asked for our IDs. So me and my husband, we presented our driver's license and then my passport. And then he told us to stand up and raise our right hand, and we did the oath taking to tell all the truth. And he began to ask me the following questions. So first, he asked my name, my complete name. So I told him my married name, and then my address. And then actually when I applied for adjustment of status, or when I submitted my papers, I still live on the other address. So of course what I told him is of course my new address, and then he just asked something about my address and where is it, like that. So that's it. And then my single name, he asked that. And then when did I change my single name to married name? So I told him I changed it when I applied for our marriage license or marriage certificates. So that's when I changed my single name to married name. And then he asked my phone number, and then after that he asked also my social security number. So I didn't memorize my social security number, so I have to get my wallet and then look on my social security card, and then I told him the social security number. And then he also asked my parents' name, and then my husband's name, and then he asked also if we have children, and I told him that not yet, but on the way, because I'm pregnant. So I told him that we don't have children yet. And then when did I arrive in the USA? So I told him the exact date, when was that, and then what visa did I use to enter the USA. So I said fiancé visa. So he asked me is it one entry, and then I said yes, just one. And then if I'm working, so I said no, but he asked me if did I work, and then I said yes. Then he asked again if when was that. So I told him the month when I started working. And then he also asked me how many times married. So I just said once. And then he checked the pages of my passport. So he was taking his time to check the bio page or all the pages of my passport. And then he asked for my birth certificate. So I provided, or I handed him my original birth certificate. And then he asked my marriage license also. So I also showed him our original marriage license. And then after that, he asked me the yes or no questions. Remember from the form I-485. So there are really a lot of questions in there. And then I just answered it honestly. So it's just basically yes or no questions. So just make sure, guys, that before you answer, let the officer finish his questions before you answered yes or no. Okay? But basically, I just answered no because it's not applicable to me. So that's it. And then he asked me to provide more evidence that shows I'm married to my husband. So I gave him the following. First is my joint or our joint bank account. So on our joint bank account, of course, my husband's name and my name was written on that joint bank account. So I'm glad that I brought it with me. And then I also provided the property documents such as the special warranty deed of our house, and then the appraisal value of our house, and then the purchase worksheet of our property. And then after that, it seems that he was not contented with the proof of our marriage or proof of our relationship. So he asked me for more evidences. So I gave him our health insurance. So yeah, again, my name and my husband's name were there on our health insurance. And then after that, he asked me if I have medical documents. So I was kind of confused, what medical documents is he talking about. So I told him, well, I actually have the vaccination worksheet because, before I went here in the USA, in the Philippines, way back in Philippines, we did the medical examination, and I have the worksheet or document regarding my vaccination or my vaccines. So I just told him about it, and then he asked me again if I have that medical that is still in the envelope, and I just said no, I don't have that. So, and then he said, okay, the interview is finished, so just wait 30 to 60 days, and then we will going to update you and give you the decision. So that interview, he didn't tell me if I was approved or not. So he just told us to wait for the update from USCIS. So that's it, guys. And then he walked us outside, and then I told him have a nice day, and that's it. And then we left the USCIS. So after 3 hours, we were in the mall, and then me and my husband were just hanging in the mall and just having our lunch. And then I checked my status online at the USCIS website, and then I was surprised because my status online at the USCIS changed already to my new card is being produced from my my interview was scheduled. So I was really glad because there is a changes on my status online. And then after that, one day after that, the next day, May 21, 2021, I checked my status online again at the USCIS website. And then, ta-da! It says my case was approved. So that's it. So they approved my application for adjustment of status or green card. So I am finally a permanent resident here in the USA. So that's it, guys. If you have questions, just put it on the comment box below and I will answer it if I know the answer. Okay, so next video, I'm going to show or to tell you or to share with you guys the timeline of my application for adjustment of status or green card. Okay, so that's it. And I actually received my green card already. So 9 days after May 20, I finally received the green card. It was last May 29, 2021. So I have it already in my hand. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and hopefully you will be approved also, and good luck to your process. So have a nice day and see you soon. Bye.